This was a weird year for fruit trees. We had record cold temperatures this winter, and some of the fruit trees didn't get much on them. I think it was because of the cold. We had several days where it was 10 below 0 Fahrenheit, which is pretty cold for up here. We usually don't get that cold. But one of the trees that just did not seem to be fazed by it, in fact it seems like it did better, is this large Korean Asian pear tree. It is just loaded. Now it rained last night, so it's a little wet and it's a little more sagging than usual, but you know how this is going to turn out because it's morning and it's kind of foggy, and I'm just standing underneath the tree, but it is just loaded with pears, and these pears get pretty big. They're not full grown yet, but they're getting there. They're just gorgeous. This is completely organic. I never spray this tree, and the pears are usually spotless, and these look good again. Boy, I can't wait to eat these. These are delicious. They're really juicy. They just burst almost when you eat them. They're a bit russeted, which means the skin is a little bit leathery. I don't mind that at all. I like that, and I really think that that's part of the reason why the insects don't bother them much. Something about that. I planted a little russet apple tree because I want to see how that affects the apples. But I'm all about organic here. I mean, I don't always buy organic produce and things like that in the store, but I just figure if I'm growing it, I want it to be something that's organic, and if it doesn't work out well as an organic plant, then I just don't plant any more of them. But this large Korean Asian pear tree is my best tree. You know, it's just every year loaded with delicious pears. They go by different names. It depends on where you buy them from. I've seen them called like Olympic giants and things like that. I don't know what Stark calls them. I bought another one from Stark that I think is the same one. This one's been around for a while. It's maybe like 8 or 10 years old now. It's been bearing for several years. I bought it from a nursery up in New York, which was called Miller Nurseries, and they were bought out by Stark. So I think if you buy Stark's large Asian pear tree, that this is what you're getting. They give them their own names, trade names I would call them. But Miller called this their large Korean Asian pear tree. I wish I'd have bought 10 of them, but I just bought it on a whim. I didn't even know if it would work out here, but it truly is my favorite fruit tree now. So I'm going to walk up here and take a look at the cows, but I just happened to take a look at this tree, and it's just a great tree. Again, no spray, completely organic, and I have so much stuff going on this farm, way more than I can actually do. So I mean, I take care of it, but you can see I have my T-posts, and I use this poly twine around my trees because it lasts forever and it's cheap and easy to put on. And I do weed this occasionally, but this tree is pretty much self-sufficient. It does what it does without me interfering much. And a lot of times I will put some tanglefoot on the bottom. You wrap it with like a corrugated cardboard thing, and you put some of that sticky tanglefoot on there to keep the ants out. But I haven't noticed any ants yet this year, so I may have to do that a little bit later. Usually I've already got it on. I haven't done it, but it doesn't seem to be, they don't seem to be bothering the tree this year for some reason. But you do have to watch with the ants. Not so much on the large Korean, But like on my other Asian pear trees, especially my Hisui, the ants love that, so I always put the tanglefoot on it. But this one I haven't put it on yet this year, so this one is totally on its own this year. You can see what nice pears are coming here. They're just gorgeous. Well, I wasn't planning on making this video. I was planning on coming up and taking a look at the cows, but just taking a look at this tree, it's something else. So I think I'll stop now on the tree video. Talk to you later.